Do you need to renew your California seller's permit, and if so, how often? Generally speaking, most business owners will not need to renew their California seller's permit or their registration with the CDTFA, but there are a few exceptions. The California Department of Tax and Fee Administration, also known as the CDTFA, is the department in the state of California that issues seller's permits where you file your sales and use tax returns and where you remit that sales tax payment. And once you have registered with the CDTFA, you have obtained your California seller's permit. In general, you do not need to renew this unless you fall in a few specific circumstances, which I'll talk about later. When you obtain your seller's permit, that seller's permit is open indefinitely. You do not need to renew it every year. There is no annual fee. It just stays open and active. You must continue to file sales and use tax returns even if you are not making sales, and continue to remit those payments over to the CDTFA. Now, your account in your seller's permit does not close out automatically if you stop filing returns. While you don't need to renew your seller's permit, you do need to close it if you no longer need it. Make sure that you close that account and close out your seller's permit with the CDTFA if you plan on no longer making sales. There are a few of you that will need to renew certain registrations with the CDTFA. Number one, if you obtained a temporary seller's permit, then those are only good for 90 days. You must continue to obtain an additional temporary seller's permit or switch over to obtaining a regular seller's permit if you continue to make sales. Next, the CDTFA states that if you fall under either of these circumstances, that you are required to renew your registrations.